3:30 ESPN. They call it the Backyard Brawl.
Yeah, baby.
Pitt 2-0, West Virginia 1-1. Pitt is a 7-point road favorite. They lead the all-time series 63 wins to 41 losses. There are also 3 ties thrown in there for those who care. What do we do in a rivalry of this magnitude, Dan Rubenstein?
You got to throw out the records unless a team just did nothing against Ohio. Continue.
Can Rich Rod get revenge for his infamous 13-9 loss against Pitt?
It's true.
The one that cost them a spot in the BCS title game back in 2007. I will also point out, as was emailed to us, this is, of course, a game being played on the 13th day of the 9th month of the year, just to maybe complete the symmetry here.
Did you see that somewhere, or did you?
Somebody emailed it in.
Okay, nice.
Where are you at here?
I just don't. You can say that West Virginia was in a look-ahead spot, but they knew Ohio was good. They knew Ohio won the MAC last year. So this was a quality opponent that they had last week that they could do nothing basically on offense against. I have no reason to pick West Virginia here, other than the fact that it's at home and it's an emotional spot. And you have to believe in like the pixie dust in Morgantown to feel good about West Virginia in this spot. Even if Pitt is once again an up and down team this season, obviously they're going to be motivated in a rivalry spot. Obviously they have experience on offense and a good track record on defense. Doesn't happen every year. We'll see where they are. Pitt, again, what do you know about Pitt this year? They're better than Duquesne? They're better than Central Michigan? Okay.
Yeah.
So basically you're saying to yourself, who has shown more of an ability to completely tank? And that's West Virginia in this moment, which is like so obviously sort of understandable. This isn't a roster that like Rich Rodriguez has curated over the years and recruited to a specific vision over time. So I just think Pitt's better, and they're going to win this game by 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, Pitt lock of the week.
Lock of the week.
You know where I stand on Pitt. I like them a lot.
Sure.
I take your point about Duquesne and Central Michigan. I don't think you can take a whole lot away from that, but Eli Holstein is back healthy. They are 7-2 when Eli Holstein is back and healthy. I think the trend continues here. I was hesitant. I hate taking a road favorite in a rivalry game like this. I hate it. But the other thing that we should add to your point about what am I betting on with West Virginia? Did you see Jaheim White is down for the year now with an injury?
He's done. And so you're like, what are you betting on? You're like, well, you're betting on less with regard to the rushing attack, probably. So what is the manner in which West Virginia is fighting here?
West Virginia lost last week to Ohio, as you mentioned. They were also outgained by nearly 200 yards,
right.
180 yards. So offense is a serious issue at this juncture. Rich Rod is still figuring it out. I don't think that is a black eye for West Virginia or Rich Rod. There's a lot new.
Sure.
There's a reason that he took over the program. They are basically trying a reboot. So I'm not feeling it on the West Virginia side. If West Virginia were to pull off the upset here or even keep this one close, that would be a shocker to me and would definitely be a flashing red light with respect to my Pitt love.
You might even be fortunate if you are planning on wagering on this game that we've only seen 2 games of West Virginia. Because potentially, if we've had 3-4 games of West Virginia, if what last week was is representative of where they are, at least early on in the season, you might have been looking at an 11.5 point line, a 13.5 point line.
Right.
So
that's exactly right.
I hope we get a good one here. I hope that we get a game that says, look, West Virginia is starting over, but you got to appreciate their fight in a spot like this against a hated rival. But you got to really squint. You got to have that ability between the eyelids because it's not apparent right now.
31-14 Pitt wins going away.
Yeah, 34-13. Yeah. Hey, thanks for watching, and now would be a great time to consider subscribing. It helps support the show, and it would mean a ton.